The following has been brought to you by ComptonMania, bringing you sports entertainment, repping the hub city.
This is Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must-see face, the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off said so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice is back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy AD, and this is the Go Home Show to this Saturday afternoon's ComptonMania Extreme Wattage. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this, you are live on ComptonMania from YouTube to Facebook to Instagram. And tonight is the night that you can tell anybody who's everybody that they better call somebody to come on out this Saturday for ComptonMania's Extreme Wattage. Listen, Showtime, you know it. The mixture of ComptonMania, Watts Culture Fest, it's off the chain.
Woozy, the electricity, I can feel it already. I can feel it already. I can feel it already. Wattage going all through me. Pause. Ugh.
Pause that right there. Don't get that electric shot.
Oh man, and listen, already in the chat is King Trivical Black is in the chat. Shout out to DJ Palmer. DJ Palmer will be in action. Ugh.
Now listen, Showtime, it was back in January. DJ Palmer showed his stuff competing against the ignorant Shiloh Greaves in a street fight. If you didn't see that matchup, my goodness, they snatched somebody's front door off their house, and Shiloh actually went through that door.
He did, went through that door, but somehow he pulled it off. But I'm going to tell you something. DJ Palmer, let's talk about this kid. This kid is really good, trained by Santinos. He has no fear. He's going into it. He's coming to ComptonMania. He's making some noise, and he is going up against Compton's hardest hitter, CTE.
Ooh, and you said it first. I mean, CTE. Now we've seen a lot. If you missed the action, it was back in January. CTE double clothesline, je ne sais quoi, the guys that are a part of the glass ceiling, his teammates, if you will. But it was back at the Anime Impulse that we did see them leave CTE laying and getting beat on by Auntie Heidi and crew.
Wow.
My question is, it looked like at Watts Culture Fest at the end of January that CTE was still a part of the glass ceiling.
Yeah.
But he did lay the Cooper boys out. The question is, what kind of mood will CTE be in for DJ Palmer.
Man, that's good that you bring that up, because right now, you got the groups are clicking up. You got people clicking up. We also got the Shady Boys is going up against the Visionaries. We know that our women's champion, Auntie Heidi, will be there. Like you said, CTE will be there. It's like, what faction will reign supreme at Watts Culture Fest at Extreme Wattage?
Listen, that's the question. The question is, who's got the most amps? Who's got the most static electricity?
Ugh.
And that's what you can find out this Saturday afternoon at Extreme Wattage. Listen, Watts Culture Fest. If you're not familiar, you got to get familiar. There's going to be some dope vendors there, food, crafts, and wrestling.
Ooh.
Listen, it's gonna be like a smorgasbord going down in the city of Watts. A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. This is a community event. It's free, but you're gonna pay for the food. And listen, we got so many different things coming for the kids. They got jumpers. We got our man Double O, the architect, who's making signs and making masks. It's about to be off the chain, so you can be a wrestler at heart. Now, AD, let's talk about this card. Bing, 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 bing.
Let's go to it. Showtime. This card, listen, it's going to be some action-packed action. Listen, it's gonna be something that sets you off. I mean, listen, you can watch AEW, you can watch WWE, but listen, it's something about ComptonMania. Listen, we've got SOS doing battle with Angie Savage. You got to understand, there's going to be some action in some woman proportions going forth on Saturday afternoon. And then we got in a triple threat, we've got Inferno doing battle against Louis 54 and also going up against my main man T-Dub, the 80s, baby.
Wow.
Listen, it's going down. We already talked about CTE, DJ Palmer, but we got the tag team titles, the ComptonMania tag titles on the line as we got the Wonder Stars defending against the Shady Boys. The question is, can the Shady Boys make ComptonMania a little bit more shady by winning those tag titles?
I don't know. The Visionaries are white hot right now. But they got so much smoke. They got the Shady Boys. They got beef with the glass ceiling. They also got what's the other group?
The Slick Sensations. You got Je ne sais quoi. Everybody is trying to become ComptonMania tag champs.
Wow. So it's a lot going on. And then also, you already mentioned that match. Here we go. You already mentioned that one too. The ignorant one, Shiloh Greaves going up against Ty Williams.
Listen, Ty Williams is a competitor like no others, a part of the faction known as the Shady Boys. They are a little grimy, a little gritty, and Shiloh Greaves may have his best match in this matchup. But the thing about dealing with Ty Williams, they're all Williams boys. But dealing with Ty Williams, you're dealing with the big nasty, the big shady nasty.
You
Ty Williams.
Want to mess with Shady?
Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Cause Shady's.
Ba-boom, ba-boom.
They got another match. Bagoo versus Red Williams.
Listen, Bagoo. Now that's what I was talking about. I knew Red Williams was going to be in the building. Ty Williams is going to be in the building. The other Shady Boys are getting tag title shots. Listen, we may have a Shady Boy day in ComptonMania's Extreme Wattage. Can it be shady? I don't know. We want to make sure the sun is out. We don't know. But Red Williams, Bagoo. Listen, Bagoo's already been competing in ComptonMania. Maybe this may be the breakout matchup that Bagoo is trying to pull out.
Man, I'm telling you right now, you do not want to miss this. This is about to be crazy. And have in mind, this is the road to the Ghetto Gauntlet.
Ghetto Gauntlet, Vegas Mania.
Oh, my Lord.
It's going down. ComptonMania, Vegas Mania, Ghetto Gauntlet. You've got all these wrestlers vying for the opportunity to get a championship matchup against who. Now, remember, Paul London will be defending the title in Vegas, but the question is who will it be? Will it be Inferno? Will it be T-Dub? Will it be Louis 54 challenging? But there at the Ghetto Gauntlet in Vegas, someone will be in that ghetto gauntlet. It's ComptonMania's version of the Royal Rumble, or a Rumble Royale, as they used to call them, the USWA. Come on, these members, these wrestlers will be entering the ring with numbers that they've drawn, and that will be their entrance number. And the question is, who will be the last man standing to get a championship shot against? It could be Paul London, it could be Inferno, it could be T-Dub, it could be Louis 54. But you got to turn in, but you got to be there this Saturday for this showdown at Extreme Wattage. What else we got, Showtime?
Man, and to get back on that,
Yeah.
who will Paul London be wrestling? Let's talk about this a little bit more.
Definitely.
So now we do know Inferno and T-Dub have prior heat. Remember,
True,
it was the Anime Impulse, the
That's
first
true.
one we
That's
ever
true.
did,
Yeah.
where they had their face off.
That's true. That's
Now, the betting odds, T-Dub is white hot. The only loss that I can remember was against CTE last year in Vegas. So I definitely know he wants to make that up. And I know Inferno came in at the end, and CTE crushed him because he went after the ignorant one. Now, the question is the underdog.
Yeah.
Even though I love the disco balls, pause. I love watching it. I do not want to be on the receiving end of some disco balls. But you would have to say Louis 54 has to be the underdog in this one. He has to be.
Definitely. Louis 54, he has been on a tear here in ComptonMania, but definitely not like Inferno. Inferno, he had a dominant win in January. T-Dub has had some big wins, has competed well. And my question is, honestly, I'm going to ask the bookers and the matchmakers, are they sure they want to put Louis 54 in that matchup?
Yeah, I really don't see. And I love Louis. I think he's great. I think he's got a bright future. But right now, T-Dub, we also seen him on TNA. Like T-Dub is to me, it's a T-Dub Inferno. It's between them two.
But that's it. You just said something that's so key, because you've got T-Dub, he's on TNA. I've seen recently, I happened to see Inferno also on TNA, and the question is, a lot of people are overlooking Louis 54. He's been competing for years. He's a veteran, but the question is, because he's not getting that notoriety. Maybe that's why I'm overlooking him, but I just can't take my money off of Inferno. And to see Inferno with the strength, T-Dub with the athleticism, I don't know, Louis, you may have the dance moves, but can you get the moves to get a championship matchup? That's the question.
Now I'm going a little deeper now. Now the match that I would want to see is T-Dub and Paul London. I'm just keeping it real. The athleticism with the living legend, I think T-Dub. Now Inferno, I think Inferno will definitely put an end to Paul London. He's powerful. He's got the strength. He's got the size. Now listen, Paul London also defeated Mikey O'Shea. I'm not like saying that he's just chopped liver now.
True.
But just if who can get it done, I would say T-Dub and Inferno. I don't think Louis. I don't know. I don't honestly. And this is no slight.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm just calling it like I see it. But we gonna go on to another match too. We're gonna go on to another match. Bagul and Red Williams. Now Bagul needs this win.
Yeah,
he needs this win. Like Bagul has been in a lot of matches where he just came up short. I think Bagul needs this win. I think he's more desperate for this win. Red Williams, on the other hand, this is what, our second or third time seeing him.
Yeah.
So I got to go with Bagul.
Now Bagul, definitely, we've seen a change in Bagul. Even in this picture, you can see the attitude. But listen, Red Williams will do whatever it takes. And the fact that his Shady Boy stablemates will be in the building.
That's a good point.
I think the money is on Red Williams.
Hey, man, you might have something on that one. You might have something on that one. And then here we go, leader versus leader. The ignorant one, Shiloh Greaves, Ty Williams. Listen, Ty Williams got the height. He got the size. Shiloh got the experience. I think Shiloh biting off way more than he can chew. I think he's got too many different things going on. I think Red Williams get this. I think he's got too many enemies, And I think I'm Redwood. I think Ty Williams,
I
Big
told you,
Shady.
the Big Williams boys.
It's the Williams boys.
Yeah.
Shady, I gotta go with Ty on this one.
But once again, though, I mean, Shiloh will have, you know, his visionaries. They'll be in the building.
That's true.
But the question is, will their focus be able to help their mentor, Shiloh Greaves, when they're defending their tag titles? That's the question.
That's a good question. That's a good.
That's asking them for a lot. That's asking them for a lot to put a lot of their focus on helping their mentor when they're defending their tag titles. And the question is, you know, you got to focus when it's a championship matchup.
Absolutely. And here's another thing. Another who needs to win this. I think Ty Williams need this. Ty Williams winning this, it established like, yo, he's the leader, and this puts him into a shot where he can get a shot at a title. You know, I think that's the stage in ComptonMania. You want to have belts. You want to have your team lined up. You want to take over. You want to do what the glass ceiling done. You want to do what the visionaries are attaining to do to get all the belts. Or dare I say, go back in the days. What was the group name back in the days that was dominating everything? The I can't even think about them.
Many factions.
You know, but
I'm like to say the NWO, the Four Horsemen.
No, I'm talking about in ComptonMania.
Oh man, well, we've been dealing with a whole lot of things.
We've had some different variations of different groups over the time. We had the section.
Definitely, and they were dominant. You know, but the question is, which faction will take off? And everybody has seen the most dominant just by championships has been the glass ceiling.
By far. No one has broken that glass ceiling. We already talked about that match, the triple threat match. Here we go. Let's go back to CTE and DJ Palmer.
Big matchup. Big matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, this is your chance. It is free. You got an opportunity to bring your family, bring everybody, your mama, your nana, your granny, your auntie, your
Where
uncle.
Nana at?
Call Nunu and Jay Poo. Everybody know Nunu and Jay Poo. Call them out to come on out to a free show. The only thing you got to pay for is your food at the vendors, but the show is free. WLCAC. It is the Watts Culture Fest. You want to be there. Come on, your opportunity is this Saturday. You don't have to download expensive tickets on Ticketmaster. You can just show on up. Free parking. Come on, you can't get that all the time. Come on, and you can get a free show. But it's going to be not just any show, but it's going to be a show like none other. Championships and Pride and ComptonMania. That's the extreme wattage that you're getting ready to expect. But yeah, when you're back to that CTE and you're talking about DJ Palmer. DJ Palmer showed me a lot about himself, but CTE has been having a lot of attitude since he's been dealing with the glass ceiling and dealing with the issues. Is he with them? Is he not? That's the biggest question. Who can stop CTE? The momentum has been mounting over ComptonMania over these last 6 months. And I'm ready to see CTE just leave the glass ceiling. That's what I'm ready for.
I'm gonna do a hot take. I'm gonna do a hot take, and I might be foolish for saying this, but I got DJ Palmer.
DJ Palmer.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, of course, CTE got the size, he's got the momentum, he's got everything running and going for him, except what you brought up. What's going to happen with the glass ceiling? The Ghetto Gauntlet is coming up. CTE has to be one of the favorites to win the Ghetto Gauntlet. What happens if he wins it? What happens?
But reminder, I just want to remind you, last year, Paul London defended his title in the Ghetto Gauntlet.
He did.
And CTE was not in the gauntlet.
He wasn't.
Tells me that the glass ceiling made sure that there was no issue with CTE. Maybe if CTE was in the gauntlet, Paul would have kept his title. But the question is, this year, with CTE having a little bit more attitude towards the glass ceiling, will he let them talk him out of being in the gauntlet again? That's the question. I want to ask that question. I want to ask CTE this Saturday, are you going to be in the gauntlet? I think that's the biggest question, because I know Paul London doesn't want him in the gauntlet. I know Aaron Glass doesn't want him in the gauntlet. I know that even Genesee Quada Cooper boys don't want him in the gauntlet. The question is, will he be in the gauntlet?
That's a good question. And that's why I think DJ Palmer is going to win. He's focused. I don't think he has any baggage. I think he's going to go in there, and maybe CTE is distracted with everything that's going, because he's still got heat with something wicked as well.
That's a question. Will Auntie Heidi and the crew show up this Saturday like they did at Anime Impulse? You know, and the question is, why did they attack him? We never even got that understanding. The question, my thing is there a bounty out for CT? Did they attack him on purpose? What was it at Anime Impulse that made them attack him? And the glass ceiling just so happened to leave? We need to get some deep journalistic find out going on to find out what's going on.
I totally agree with you, AD. I totally agree with you. Also, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna show this one last one too. We already, the tag team champions, the Wonder Stars versus the Shady Boys. Who you got, AD?
Wonder Stars have been on a tear.
Yes, they have.
One of the greatest moments in ComptonMania last year, was them winning those tag titles, beating the Wrestle Buddies, in just celebrating in their anime garb with all the animaniacs out there, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, that moment, I think that solidifies this championship run cannot come to an end. And my money is with the Wonder Stars. I
am with you on that. That is arguably the match of the year. Okay. That was definitely a banger of a banger. Yes. Like that was, I love the Shady Boys too, but I think I'm going to go with the Wonder Stars on that one
definitely
too, as well. And then also we have Angie Savage, who's making her debut. Ooh. With SOS, who's making her return. Ugh.
Listen, SOS is unpredictable, but Angie Savage definitely is one that will do her own dirt, and we get to see something. This may be jockeying, both of these women jockeying for position, maybe to get a future championship matchup. You know, we're gonna see who's able to pull this out. Everyone wants a match at a Watts Culture Fest. Everyone wants a match at a ComptonMania event. And the question is, who will come out victorious and who will have their shoulders to the mats looking at the lights?
Now, AD, now look, we 21 minutes in, we about to get out of here in 9 minutes, but I got to show a couple of videos.
Let's go.
The first video is Louis 54. Louis 54 have words. Now, I know we counted my man out, but let's hear what Louis 54 has to say.
People, it's the king of the dance floor here, Louis 54, the most entertaining entertainer in sports entertainment. And on Saturday, March 21st, ComptonMania, I have a triple threat match against Inferno and T-Dub for the #1 contender spot for the ComptonMania Heavyweight Championship that Paul London holds. Now, I got in this business to win championships. So no matter who I have to fight, Inferno and T-Dub. No matter who I have to face, Inferno and T-Dub. No matter who stands in my way, Inferno and T-Dub. All will fall. And there's going to be one staying alive. And it's going to be me, Louis 54. I will survive. I will have my last dance. And I will be the #1 contender for the ComptonMania Heavyweight Championship. See you on the 21st.
There you go. And he has a disco ball shirt. And ladies and gentlemen, he has two hands grabbing the disco balls. And ladies and gentlemen,
tonight is 316 day, and Austin is holding up 2 years. Could we see Louis 54 holding up two disco balls?
Oh man. And then listen, look, we finna hype this thing up. Look, Extreme Wattage.
It's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins, Extreme Wattage at Watts Culture Fest. Burgers, barbecues, galore, signs, paintings. Tune in our first match at what?
What are you doing?
It's ComptonMania.
No, it's not. It's not, bro. It's not, bro. Like, no one's here. Like, look around you. So what are you doing? March 21st, 3 to 8 p.m. Bro, you not even hooked up to nothing.
Bruh.
Come on, dog. Come on, get it together, bro. March 21st, 3 to 8 p.m. Say it with me.
March 21st, 3 to 8 p.m. Ugh. March 21st, 3 to 8 p.m. Extreme Wattage. ComptonMania. Woozy. You can hear it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. You want to pull up, and listen, now we talked a little bit about Vegas Mania, the Ghetto Gauntlet. Listen, King Trev actually spoke. Now listen, this is history.
I did see that.
So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear what King Trev has to say. So ladies and gentlemen, your Trevness.
Vegas Mania. I am the hunger that devours all hope, the shadow that elevates the darkness. I do not fight, I annihilate. I am King Trevico Black. The 2026 Ghetto Gauntlet, 30 men, 1 ring. 29 fools thinking they could stand before the Lord of Akron. I will tear them apart and leave nothing but carnage, soul by soul. No mercy, no survivors, only ashes and echoes of my name. Vegas Mania, the tribulation is upon thee. Fear not the Trev. Fear the malignancy. The elders have spoken. Vegas Mania.
Revelation has been revealed. King Trev for the Ghetto Gauntlet.
Wow.
Listen, you're so spooked out, you can't even stop playing it. Listen.
Man.
But that's the code. That's the thing. Everyone wants to declare. Who will be next to declare for the Ghetto Gauntlet?
Done. I'm done. I'm gonna show you this and then I'm done.
It will be a master commandment. Saturday,
like AD always say, you want to be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday, you want to be there. It is totally free. ComptonMania, Watts Culture Fest. It is extreme wattage.
Oh, yeah.
Get shocked again, Showtime.
The Burr was crazy.
You got to get some of that.
Many are wondering, what is this static electricity they keep feeling? Some say it's just a charge in the air. Others say it's the high voltage connection that's been building. But if you've ever experienced, you already know it's the ComptonMania Watts Culture Fest connection. The current is rising, the voltage is climbing, and the circuit is about to overload. Because Saturday, March 21st, ComptonMania is back. We're bringing extreme wattage to Watts. Feel the surge, feel the shock, feel the energy that only ComptonMania can generate. This ain't just wrestling. This is power. This is pressure. This is pure electricity. Live at the Watts Culture Fest at the WLCAC Center. Free admission. Pull up, plug in, and prepare to be electrified.
This is Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must-see face, the most corrupt man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off said so.